Good evening, everybody. The Truman State women's basketball team has a new assistant coach. He is Theo Dean. Dean graduated from Truman State. He was a manager for the women's team for 3 years. He was a graduate assistant in 2014, and he has been the assistant boys coach at Lansing High School in Kansas the last 2 years. Dean has a big advantage because he is familiar with the program.
I think that takes a lot of the stress off of the situation, and being able to jump right in with the girls when we're able to get started and be involved in the camps and everything related to that. I think it'll be a lot easier because I do know this location, I know the school, I know the program.
He bleeds purple, and so we kind of got that running through our staff, which is really nice. He's also very excited and anxious and willing to learn and grow as a coach, and I think that's always important in the position as an assistant.
In other basketball news, you still have time to sign up for the Macon Boys basketball camp. Call the school for more information. Both the Tumwa Diamond teams are home tonight. Softball is taking on East, while baseball will host Muscatine. We'll have highlights on the Late Sports. The Mount Pleasant baseball team is off to a slow start, but progress is being made by paying attention to detail.
Get them confidence one way or another. So, doing things that would, you would just actually expect from the older kids. We work on, just the small stuff just to get them some confidence.
If you're a good team, it doesn't make any difference where you play. Early on in the year, Pekin is 3-1 away from home.
I mean, it's awesome having a home crowd, but we travel pretty well, so it works out wherever we go usually.
Former Kirksville softball standout Jackie Bishop is a graduate assistant at Oklahoma. She could earn a national championship ring if the Sooners beat Auburn in the College World Series tonight. Today was the first day of junior golf at the beautiful Kirksville Country Club. A big crowd was on hand for all 3 sessions. Today, the youngsters were taught the basics of putting, from the grip to the stance, and as you can see, the instruction paid off. Pro Clint Fitzpatrick and his staff also worked on the 3 kinds of grips. There was a lot to take in, but everybody learned a lot and had a good time.
I learned that the way that it breaks, I have to aim the other way. There's 3 different grips. There's the baseball grip, the interlock, and the overlap. And if you hit a little slower and more smoothly, then you can hit the ball farther.
I should pay attention to that. In college football, Missouri's first 2 home games against Eastern Michigan and Georgia will kick off at 6:30, and the games will be televised on the SEC network. Don't forget, you can see Game 3 of the NBA Finals between Golden State and Cleveland right here on KTVO ABC starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. You can see final weather with Vanessa right after you watch this.